You know what time it is. I'm dancing. It's Friday. It's time for Ask Rupi Anything on my show, PTRL, on Radio Sandwell, Primetime Rupi Lau. So, I've only got one question this week. I'm in need of questions, people. So if you're watching live right now, give me a question. You can ask me whatever you want to. In the background is Liam Payne. Familiar? I like this tune. It's going to be big. Features an artist called J Bolvin as well. So, Kev, you joined in live on Facebook. Have you got a question? Ask it. I'll answer it. Nothing is off limits. Anyone can ask me anything. You know how it goes. Every Friday I'm here on my show, PTRL, Primetime Rupi Lau, each and every Friday night, 6 to 8. So don't be late. Rupi Replay every Saturday morning, 10 to midday. Ask me whatever you want to. Nothing is off limits. Trust me. So ask away, because I've only got one question. Here we go, people.
You're listening to Radio Sandwell.
Oh, you're listening to Radio Sandwell. PTRL. Here we go, people. You know what time it is now. Let the beat drop. Ha, ha, ha! Yeah, man. You know what time it is, people. It's time for Ask Rupi Anything, the section of the show where I go live on Facebook and you can ask me whatever you want to. Big shout out to everyone that's joined me live on Facebook, because I go live on Facebook. Big shout out to my tag team partner, Larmath. It is Asia. So, Asia, have you got a question? Because I need one. I've only got one. And it is from another part of my Larmath familia, William Costello. What are you doing on Friday night, man? Let me know, dude. I've got an answer to your question now. We were all getting together at work and he asked me this great question. He said, when you think of retro games, right, your favorite game, like on the PlayStation or, you know, Sega Mega Drive or whatever, what's your favorite game? Or what's the one that, you know, gets you nostalgic? And he then took the mick out of my age and he said, Pong. Cheers for that, Will. I ain't that old, man. I ain't got a walking stick or that many grey hair. So what is my favorite game of all time? What's the game that gets me nostalgic? Matt said something which was brilliant. And he said Moonwalker. Did everybody play that on the Sega Mega Drive? That was a game. That was a game and a half. When he started dancing, he got all the people dancing. And then they just, you know, dropped on the floor. And you killed them. And you could carry them to the next level. That was a good game. But for me, it isn't Mario. Because I was never a Nintendo kind of person. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. Number 2. Number 1 was good, but number 2 made me go crazy. I loved it. So when I think of retro gaming, and I think of which game I loved to play when I was a kid, it had to be Sonic the Hedgehog. Had to be. Yeah, that was my favourite. So I need some more questions now. Alright, I need loads more questions, because otherwise this section is done and dusted with only one. I've never had only one question. So I need some questions. Alec, another part of my family, you let me down this week, Alec. I know you had a busy day yesterday. I was with you, bro. I know how hard you were working. But I need some more questions. Where's Sonia, my beloved wife? Where's my brother Rani? People, I need some questions. You know what? If I don't get any questions, then I'm going to have to go to Dennis, who's watching the stream. You can see the top of his head there. Right, I've got a question. What's happening, Alec? Alec, where's your question, dude? Where's your question? Right, Asia has got a question. Let's get to it. Okay, if you could ask yourself any question, what would it be? The question would be, why have I not got any questions, Asia? You can do better than that. Don't try to be cheeky. All right, don't try to be funny with me. All right, because you ain't the funny. We all know that, Asia. I'm going to get it in the next day. I'm back at work on Monday. Right, come on, people. I need some questions. Some good questions. Right? Do I have to give you the 10-second countdown? No, I don't, because I've got a question. Alec has saved the day. Let's go to Alec's question. Right. So, Avengers is out. What's the Rupi revenge for people who share spoilers? Nice alliteration there, Alec. How do I get my revenge? I don't retaliate. I don't do it there in the moment. I get them back. I get them back in my own way. What's the worst I've ever done? It wasn't even a retaliation. I was just feeling naughty. I went to cinema when I was a kid and I watched the first ever Jurassic Park. Now that shows my age. Okay, right. Okay, I am old, William. Thank you. Dennis has asked me a question. He's sitting right there and he's asked me a question. I'll get to that in a minute. But when I was in the queue with my mum to see another film that night, I already seen Jurassic Park. There was someone in front of me and they were irritating me. I don't know why, but they were very, very irritable, right? They were just getting on my nerves. They were in front of me in the queue. I wanted some popcorn and they were saying, oh, I can't wait to watch Jurassic Park. I started telling my mom all about the film. And what did this person do? He turned around and gave me the dirtiest look ever. But you know what? I don't know why. I didn't care. That was me getting kind of my revenge for whatever reason. I don't even know what it was for. So I would probably spoil whatever they're going to go watch. And if anyone spoils Avengers for me, I won't be happy. I'm watching it tomorrow morning early. 4D. Yeah, man. Right. Here we go. Dennis has asked me a couple of questions. Who will win between United and Arsenal this weekend? A football-related question. Everyone knows I'm a big Man United fan. I want United to win, as always. But for some horrible reason, I think it's going to be a draw. And I don't like that because it's Arsene Wenger's last game. The man deserves respect. I don't like what Arsenal fans have been doing to this person. I don't care, right, how long you wanted him out. I don't care how long you think your team's been doing bad. It hasn't been doing that bad. You don't deserve to win anything. Me as a Man United fan, we don't deserve to win everything, all right? Okay, we don't. I don't care how good you play football. Your back four is rubbish, and you know that, Arsenal. So you didn't deserve to win anything over the last few years. But don't blame it on Arsene that much. You had a lot of other factors going into it, all right? I think it's going to be a draw this weekend. Will Arsenal get into the Europa League final? That's another question from Dennis. I don't think so. 10 minutes to go. You're winning 1-0 against a team with 10 people, right? So you've got a player sent off. And you go and let them score a goal? And it wasn't even a hard work goal. It was just a stupid defensive error. So I don't think they're going to make the final. If they did, and they won it, that'd be great for Arsene Wenger for his last game as Arsenal manager. But Arsenal, man, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know who they're going to get as the new manager as well. That'd be interesting. Ancelotti, I don't know. Right, Dave, what's happening? Jazz, what's happening? Guys, have you got a question for me? Make it topical, man. Don't just make it all about sports. Because a lot of people don't like sports, do they? But I appreciate Dennis's questions. Because you know I'm a big Man United fan. 10-second countdown. Are we ready, people? If I don't get a question, I'm done. And we continue with the show, playing you some wicked music. And I've got Craig David and his new tune lined up. So, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done for this week's Ask Rupi Anything. Oh, Gyan, where were you earlier? You didn't give me a question, girl. You didn't give me a question. Right, ask it, post it, I'll answer it. If not, next week, here on PTRL. It's Primetime Rupi Lal, my show on Radio Sandwell, each and every Friday night, 6 to 8, so don't be late. And catch the Rupi replay every Saturday morning, 10 to midday. Don't apologise, Gyan, it's fine, all right? Okay, ask me a question for next week. You want more hit music, you want more new music, you want wicked tunes, then it's right here on my show. Get ready for this one, people. Craig David, new music. It's called Magic and it plays now. This is a tune. This is a tune. Cheers, everyone that was watching live. I appreciate the love. I'm still live on Radio Sandwell, so let me know what you're up to. Tune in and have a good time. Get that Friday feeling.